everyone, I'm Tina. Welcome to my Oriental cooking channel. Today I have 3 pieces of chicken thigh with skin on and bone in. I'm going to cook a Hunan style chili chicken stir fry with fresh chili, fresh ginger, garlic, and then chicken chopped in pieces with the skin and the bone on as well. First of all, we need to cut the chicken into smaller pieces, trim the extra fat, extra skin, so we don't end up with pieces of skin hanging around. So this dish traditionally it's from the countryside where my mom and dad grew up in. It's in the southern part of China in a province called Hunan. Again, this chili chicken, there's many recipes, and this is the one that my family cooks. They used to cook a whole chicken, chop the whole organic free-range chicken into very small pieces, and then they use their homegrown garlic, homegrown green chili and red chili, just with a bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and that is all you need for this dish, and it turns out so deliciously. If you don't like to have bones in your dish, it is fine to leave the bone out. However, bone on and skin on will help give this dish a lot more flavor, and also will keep the meat a lot tender as well. So we'll need a large piece of ginger, peeled or washed if you don't like to peel the skin, couple of cloves of garlic, 2 large spring onions, 2 spicy red chillies, and 1 or 2 green chillies if you have them. Otherwise, use some green peppers will do. So first of all, slice the ginger into thin slices, about 1 millimeter thickness to 2 millimeters, doesn't matter. So the main flavor of this dish is the ginger and the chili. So we need to have enough in this. Just roughly chop up the garlic, and then for the spring onion, also just chop it in large chunks. Again, keep the white and the green part separate because we're going to use them at different times. Red chili, cut them in diagonal pieces into my special rolling cut technique. And similar for the green peppers as well. So this is a mild green chili pepper. Over high heat, we heat the pan with oil in, not a lot of oil, just enough to grease the pan, so when we put the chicken on, it doesn't stick. So we have to make sure the skin side of the chicken is seared on first, so because there's fat in the skin, so this will help draw out the fat from the chicken skin to also help moisten the pan as well. So once the chicken's in place, put the ginger slices and then the white part of the spring onion chunks in there as well. We can cook the spring onion and ginger, have their flavors released at the same time as when we are cooking the chicken. So make sure they are in a space that can help release the flavor on its own. And check on the chicken as well. If the skin side is golden, we'll flip it over to cook the other side. The skin side will take about 1 minute to 2 minutes until it's golden, so just be patient and make sure that it doesn't get burned. Right, over high heat still. Keep stirring and then checking on the chicken to make sure that all sides are seared properly. When it's on the last side, we need to season with a little bit of salt. So I put in half teaspoon of salt in there, just to make sure that during the cooking period, there's the flavor cooks in through to the meat as well. Give it a good stir again. So in this dish, I won't be using any soy sauce, so it's soy free and gluten free as well, of course. In my family, we don't use soy sauce in everything, and I think the flavor would be absolutely fine, so no worries if you don't have soy sauce. So once it's all mixed well, we need to move it onto a lower heat and cover with a lid to help the chicken cook through. And also this will create a nice chicken juice as well in the pan. So after about 3 to 4 minutes, open the lid, you'll see there's now juice at the bottom of the pan, and give a good stir. And now we need to add in the chilies. And the green onions. So after we stir the chili and the green onions well with the chicken, we need to season with some more ground white pepper. White pepper works better with chicken. Keep on stirring. Cover with the lid again for just about a minute. This will help the chilies to relieve the flavor, as well as obviously combine all the flavors together. The chili in this dish is my favorite part. Whenever I cook at home, David would eat the chicken and I will just finish all the chili. Delicious. If this chicken recipe looks interesting to you, give that a try. And if you like it, please subscribe and recommend to your friend. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. See you next time.